Greetings. I want to share this with you this week. It's a quote from Goethe, a German philosopher. If we take people as they are, we make them worse. But if we promote them to what we think they could be, that's the secret. Now, I've worked in organisations where the assumption of leadership seemed to be that employees will invariably do the wrong thing. They'll be dishonest, they'll adjust their start and finish times, whatever. And yet I've worked in other organisations where trust was to the fore. The expectation was, you're a colleague, you're a professional, we trust you'll do the right thing. In those organisations, people did sometimes turn up late, but they also stayed after hours to finish things off. They gave because the organisation gave. The second type of organisation was positive, productive, while the first produced a workforce who were cynical, unmotivated, unlikely to do anything extra. The same goes for families and relationships and many things in life. So where does my favourite topic, logotherapy, fit? Logotherapy is always about raising the sights. Don't address the symptom, but also the view of life itself that exacerbates and perhaps even causes the symptom. As an example, metaphor. Here's a compass, and if you help another person to walk through the forest, perhaps leaning on your shoulder because they've got a bad ankle, you've achieved a lot. And many approaches to therapy do that part very, very well. However, a compass never actually points to true north. It always points to magnetic north. And it varies from one place to another. At the moment, in Western Australia, they happen to coalesce. On the east coast of Australia at the moment, there's about a 12-degree difference. But don't get too comfortable, Western Australia, because it won't last. Magnetic north will vary over time. So you have to find true north again from whatever perspective you're approaching life. So in the workplace, in the family, in therapy, walking beside a person to find true north, as well as helping them to negotiate the forest with a bad ankle, that's the secret. You know, as therapists, we often know how to ask the questions. We're not always very good at helping clients to properly answer the questions because we don't always help them to point towards true north, towards real meaning in life. We don't always treat them as we believe they can be or as life ought to be. Thank you for listening.